10:23, 7:36 a.m. S&P 500 60-minute chart where that bull played its course. And that bull, look what he did. He started the run right over here, is where he took that big 60-minute engulfing bar up where that high diamond is and ran it to these highs. One of the things that we're going over the MMTs with, remember the market's only been open for 1 hour, but one of the things that we want to emphasize is when any index or any equity within the volatility hits an extreme overbought level, again, is what is a qualifier for a reversal. We always move to the MMT application to the 60-minute. And each one of these lines within this hourly opening print, it's an hour and 37 minutes, each one of the lines here is $3.21. And it's based on 1/4 delta in our system. Now, having said that, we always want to see where this 60-minute bar is 3, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1/4 deltas down. That is always a qualifier from an overbought. Looking at a 60-minute view so you can get a better view of what that would look like later in the day and or tomorrow. And how does this overbought S&P 500 index throughout this calendar day and forward looking is how we come down here and work this overbought process. And in the short term, we're going to be looking right here, this number 732. So if we can break down and break these little gap areas up, this number right here, to get there we're going to have to come down and we're going to have to test 1736. So there are certain little areas in here where every index has support. That's 1740 that it would have to come down and break right here, right where my pointer is. So that's the beginning where the top resistance was at a multi-year high in the month of October that was set on 10/22 yesterday, with a gap down and an hourly and 9-minute opening bell print on 10/23, 7:39 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right now. So it is the beginning of a stage 2 process of, whether it's an index or a stock, is what is the qualifier for reversal. And we have one. And we're telling the MMTs now. How low would it go over time? Well, that will be determined on the length of the intraday closing bell reversal. You'll have ranges in here. And we can clearly see that the S&P right here on a 3-minute, that it gapped down. And we can clearly see here that it's putting a bottom in down here. And this is on a 3-minute level of the S&P 500. Remember, I'm going to conclude it because this overall 60-minute one is going to be the very important one throughout the calendar day. And basically we're going to see what the resistance levels are going to be. Where is that bull at? Is he coming back in or not? 1747 right here is going to be that half 60-minute daily bar reversal. Opening bell 7:40 a.m. 10:23 13 live here on the S&P. That's a 3-minute bottom of the S&P on this calendar date. And it started with the gap down on the 3-minute, and there's the 60-minute bar conclusion. We'll deal with it later throughout the day, and we'll update it after the closing bell.